So me and my spirit team have been working on getting me to trust. And this weekend I realized that I'm still energetically closed off, even though I keep telling myself that I'm opening myself up, I'm letting more of my personality show, things like that. So I'm sitting in stillness this weekend and just trying to tell myself to open up because it feels like there's a knot in my heart. But I've been through a lot of betrayal and shit in this lifetime, a lot of abandonment, I've learned a lot through relationships in the worst way possible. And so there's a part of me that's terrified in getting back into community with other people because I feel like I always get lost in other people. I have on rose-colored glasses when it comes to people that I like because I don't like people very often. Yes, I'm one of those. It takes a lot to impress me, bitch. But when I do like you, I'm obsessed. And so I find myself getting lost in other people. I acknowledge that there is a part of me that kind of feels lonely in the fact that I feel like I am able to fully see people, but people are not able to fully see me. And that comes with a little bit of disappointment, and that comes with grief because here I am being loyal to all these people who don't ever fully see me. So I'm sitting in stillness and I'm trying to open myself up, and I feel this presence kind of come into my auric field. But it feels like me, so I'm not tripping. The energy is just a lot more wise and sure. Immediately, imagery starts playing in my head, and this scene is playing out where I'm dating somebody. The person is coming home. I can tell that I'm upset about something, and I have questions. And so the person comes home, sits on the bed, and I basically tell them I found something out. And, before you respond to what it is that I found out, the only thing that could, make me feel seen in this situation is if you tell me the truth. If you decide that you're going to lie or you're going to withhold the truth or you're going to choose silence as a means to protect me, that is not going to work. Because if I find out that any of those things happened, I'm never going to talk to you again. So the only way for me to still, in some capacity, have respect for you is if you tell me the truth. The person tells me the truth, and I look at them and I'm like, you know what? I appreciate that. I know that took a lot of courage. However, this is something I cannot tolerate. The person got upset and was like, well, you told me if I told you the truth, everything would be okay. And I'm basically letting him know everything is okay. I don't feel any type of way about what you just expressed to me. I just know that that's not something that I can deal with. So I start packing my stuff and I'm leaving. He's doing his whole bit behind me, but it's like I hear heels clicking towards the door. And then the imagery goes away. And then this voice comes through and she said, if you have some self-respect, you don't have problems in relationships. You could feel safe in your relationships if you just have some self-respect. Gagged the fuck out of me. And then she goes on to explain that self-respect is a high frequency that women have been disconnected from because we have been taught through society to prioritize other people's needs in front of our own, which usually comes at the cost of us neglecting ourselves. So we need to learn how to reach the frequency of self-respect again, but we can't do that while trying to still choose other people. I get up this morning, I pull a card from my Oversoul Codex. Do you know what this card is about in shadow? In shadow, the mirror flame distorts. You may become entangled in other people's fire, mistaking their light for your own. This can manifest as projection, idolization, obsession, or fear of being alone. The flame of another becomes louder. The lesson is not to reject the mirror, but to purify it. Your fire is not here to be eclipsed. It's here to be honored. So the advice of this card is if the flame you chase makes you disappear, it's not your path. It's your reflection asking to be reclaimed. So I just wanted to share that with somebody. If you need a ritual to help you with this, close your eyes and call back every piece of yourself you've given away to be loved, to be seen, or understood. Say out loud, I retrieve my flame from all mirrors I mistook as home. Breathe into your solar plexus as you imagine your flame glowing brighter. Then journal, where have I forgotten myself in someone else's fire? What is my flame asking of me now? Now, it's an important time for you to be doing this because Venus is in Scorpio. Scorpio wants to go beyond the surface level, beyond the status quo. Scorpio is the energy that asks you, what are you missing? And it asks you to be honest with yourself. And being in Venus of relationships, of beauty, of connection. Where have you betrayed yourself to show up for other people? Where are your needs going unmet? So I just wanted to share this. Happy healing, friends.